Hello, I'm Proclamation. Welcome to my channel. I hope everyone's doing well. In this video, I'm just going to be showing a piece that I've been working on for the last 3 days. Now I'm going to play it for the first 2 minutes, and I'll go through a section of it and show you different things that I did, maybe give you some ideas for your own music. Now it's pretty basic. It's nothing fancy, but it has a good ambulance tone to it, I think. So I'm going to just play it and then I'll come back and explain it. Okay, now this is the piece I've been working on, and this was the third one that I created. The first two just didn't really come together. And if you're not into this kind of mellow stuff, I do have an alternative for the rest of you. Let's see if I can do this. There we go. And let's see, we'll turn on the drums. And then I have this little piece right here, or is it right? Oh, it's right here, I think. Just if you're not into ambulance, but you know. Anyways, get back to where we were. Most of these pieces were made by Augmented Strings Intro. And I got this for free back in April. I think you had to April 23rd before you can get it for free. I don't know if it's still available. It doesn't say anything about whether it's free or not. All it will tell you is download of their program. There's resources and stuff, but I don't think that's it. Quick start. Oh, you have to have an account with them, and then you download their software center, but I don't know if it's going to show this activated, so I'm not really for sure. Your product will remain in demo mode until it's activated, but intro was for free at one time. Let me try to play some sounds here. Oh wait, I don't have it on. So the piece right here in the beginning, these ones up on top, was played with this, and then the middle part was played with Analog Labs 5 intro. And I don't remember the settings. I don't even remember the settings on this one. I was playing around trying to remember. It could have been Beautiful Swell. No, it wasn't that. But there's all sorts of things here. For some reason, me and this VST like each other. I have no idea. But it just seems that when I play with this, not every time, but when I play a lot with around with this, something comes together. I highly recommend that you would bookmark Bedroom Producer blog, because they do put out news of stuff that's either for free or it's free for a limited time, and that's how I got this effect. So I'm going to move my augmented strings on over. And so this here, like I said, was augmented strings. Don't remember what setting I used, but basically I took things from this to create this. Wait a minute. Now the reason why I left the kind of clicks in there, usually you would clean it up, is it makes it kind of a little sound different. This was actually a full series of notes, and I just sliced up the first part of it, kept the second part, because I like this part here, the way that it rises up and then ends, and then the drums start. But I'm pretty sure I grabbed this from this here, or maybe I created something different. No, that's from the first part there. I think I took that from the first part, and then you see where now you can hear the pops, but I like the pops because the pop sounds like vinyl. You know, the vinyl cracking. Okay, I brought in the original sounds for the top and for this middle. I should turn that off too. This is what the original sound was. And then last night I was thinking about it, and I thought, you know, I should take those notes out and just use the sound in between the notes. And that's how I came up with this. And then this other piece is that same piece, but I did some effects on it. No, I didn't do any effects on it. I know I did some effects on it. I EQ the high end, and I might add in reverb. And I'm still working with it. It just adds a high top layer to this other one. I'm trying to go for some sort of effect, and I can't even give a definition of what that is. And so I decided on this one too, that I would take all the notes out. The original is going to sound like this here. Pretty basic, 2-finger chords. Now I might take some of the clicks out of that, but I'll have to work on that part. This other part is this part half here up on top. I wanted this to be reverb of the top to stretch forth into the other part. And so this effect here is Hornet meter, but I'm not using it on this one. I was testing it out. It has a way of kind of like being like a limiter, but I'm not really using it. So I actually could remove it. Hornet does make good audio plugins. They really do. So I raised up this part, the high end. I took some of the low end out that was in it. You can see right there, took that out. I got utilities pretty much in the middle. And then abstract chamber I put in, because without, here I should play it without it. Here's what it sounds like without it. And I just wanted it to stretch that reverb and stretch it all the way, kind of like tucked behind in the background, overlaying this other part here. And then with abstract chambers, you don't even hear the click between the, because this one here is full volume, and this one here I dropped the volume quite slow, minus 11.8. And then add in the stereo widener. It just gives it a little bit more depth to it. And then when you do both, this one here though, I'm kind of a little bit too loud. Yeah, that's better. And you don't really hear the pops because of the drums. And for the drums, this is Berserk by UJam. I played with this for about 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and then it wasn't working. I went to go do some other things, and nothing really seemed to work. I probably tried some loops, and then I brought this back in, and this is just pretty much the main settings. It's one of UJam's products that I bought. I got a email in that they were having a sale on this. I paid 25 bucks. And, you know, it's like all VSTs, you know, you play around, nothing happens. And then for some reason, happy accident. And the drums was a happy accident. And so that's just the basic for the piece. I made a, I don't know, commitment to myself to spend more time on making music. If I make something and it doesn't work out, start over. Doesn't work out, start over. And I basically have scheduled myself from 7 p.m. to midnight to do nothing but make beats. So get back to work, make your beats, work on your music, learn new skills, build a new template, find new ways of doing things, and let's all move forward. Until next time.